It's a bit of competing process across Venezuela. The opposition called on its supporters to take to the streets to reject President Nicolas Maduro's second six-year term, which they call illegitimate. Meanwhile, supporters are also taken to the streets, but for a different reason, which is to stand behind President Nicolas Maduro so that the world know that he is not alone. So now here where I am, in this part of Caracas, opposition supporters have been gathering since early hours in the morning to join nationwide protests against President Nicolas Maduro and his government. Overnight, several videos on social media showed clashes between security forces and people who were protesting here in Caracas. So far, reports indicate that there has been 4 people killed during those clashes. We have also seen people putting up barricades and others banking pots as a way to show discontent against President Nicolas Maduro. Now, people here in the opposition process say that Maduro is responsible for Venezuela's extreme shortages of food and medicine, deteriorating public services, and hyperinflation expected to exceed 10 million % this year. President Maduro blames the country's economic crisis on what he calls a U.S.-led conspiracy to bring him his socialist government down. And President Maduro said that he has ordered revision of diplomatic relations with the United States after comments from the U.S. Vice President Mike Pence, in which he gave support to the Venezuelan opposition. Also, U.S. Senator Marco Rubio said on Twitter that Venezuelan officials should reconsider the plan they have for today before it's too late. He then added that Venezuelan authorities are about to cross a line which could trigger a response that he said they are not prepared to face.
And as you mentioned, Mike Pence's comments there, U.S. officials, as we know, openly backing the opposition leader, Juan Guaido. Has that energized the opposition? Is that why they're taking to the streets in such large numbers?
Indeed, and today, Juan Guaido, just months ago, he was a face that was not recognized in the Venezuelan politics. But today, Juan Guaido is the new face of the Venezuelan opposition and a symbol of hope for many people here, for the opposition supporters. However, Venezuela's Supreme Court has issued a decree that makes Guaido's role in the National Assembly illegitimate, but that's not stopping him. And his drive is what keeps people believing that a change could be made here in Venezuela. Guaido's role is to continue supporting the Venezuelan opposition that somehow thought that there was no hope. And Guaido is asking the Venezuelan military and foreign governments to recognize him as the only legitimate head of state and no President Maduro. Guaido's promised to offer amnesty to military officers who abandon Maduro's regime if he wins power. And so many friends, Guaido will proclaim himself interim president of Venezuela. But for now, he's the new leader of Venezuela's National Assembly and a symbol of hope for the opposition.